Hey everyone, Ridders here. The modding system in Escape From Tarkov offers thousands of attachments to improve and customise your weapons to give you the upper hand against your enemies. The game also provides some great features to help you find the parts you need. Unfortunately, it fails to tell you where they are or how to use them. But fear not, because today I'm going to go through the basics of modding and Escape From Tarkov. To get the most out of the modding system, you need to have unlocked the flea market at level 10 and also have level 1 workbench installed in the hideout. Before we get into the video, and especially if you're a new player, I strongly recommend going through all the traders and inspecting everything. And if you have any willpower remaining after that, go into the flea market and inspect as much as you can there too. The video is broken down into 3 sections. Part 1, using guns and attachments you already have in your stash. Part 2, how to find attachments for your gun. And Part 3, building a weapon from scratch. So with that out of the way, let's learn modding. The easiest way to add attachments you already have is to simply drag the part onto the gun you want to use it on. For example, to add this grip onto the SKS, we can just drag and drop the attachment on. Alternatively, you can see what attachments will fit on your guns by using the modding option. Simply right click on the gun you want to mod and select modding. This will show your gun and what attachments are available in your stash. This is useful if you are swapping parts for other ones, for example swapping the handguard on this AK-105, or if there are attachments hiding inside 20 backpacks. Once you're done, click save and your alterations are applied. When a grip or sight doesn't fit on your weapon, this is usually because it doesn't have the correct rail installed, and finding the correct one can be frustrating, but don't worry, I've got you covered. I want to add this same grip from the SKS onto this SA58. As you can see, it doesn't fit. This is because the handguard has no slots for attachments. To find a suitable handguard, we need to use the linked search option. Linked search will bring up all the components that will attach to the part you're searching. As handguards are attached to the main receiver, all we need to do is right click on the gun and select linked search, using the drop downs on the left to find handguards. Now we need to find a handguard that will fit our grip. If it has a foregrip slot, we have the right one. If it only has mount slots, we would need an extra mount rail before we can attach our grip, so we're not going to get one of those. Once we've purchased our new handguard, use the modding option to attach it and our grip. Seeing as this handguard has slots for a tactical device, we can do a linked search on the handguard to find one. Remember, linked search shows all components that fit onto the part that you search. Once we've found one that we like, it can be dragged onto the gun. The Presets tab lets you choose the gun you want to mod, and you're only limited by your imagination and the attachments you have examined. Remember at the beginning I said to examine as much stuff as possible? This is why. Building a gun from the ground up is loads of fun, and you can come up with some truly wacky weapons. Once you've finished putting the final touches on your masterpiece, click the Find Parts button on the left. Remove the trader filter here to see parts being sold by players to reveal the cost of your creation. Be careful, because building guns this way can be expensive and you can easily blow your entire bank balance on a single gun. But if you're sensible and make small improvements using parts available from the traders, you'll be putting together some wallet friendly Chad killers in no time. If you're looking for some inspiration, be sure to check out J-Dog the Wise. He has some great weapon builds from budget kits to best in class arm cannons all in one place. Check out his channel with the link in the description below. This AK-103 for example adds some reasonably priced attachments to make a very controllable 7.62 Slayer. If you're having trouble attaching parts to some handguards, this is probably because you have a mount you haven't examined, but don't worry crafty modders, I've thought of that. Using the Find Parts page, you can do a link search on the handguard and find your missing mount. And just like that, the last thing your enemy sees is the dazzling luminescence from your TAC-2 tactical flashlight before they're peppered with your leady seed. Anyway, when you're ready, select purchase all and then hit assemble and your new toy will be waiting for you in your stash. Alternatively, if you're adding attachments to a gun you already have, just hit assemble, make sure this box is ticked, and you can just buy the parts you don't already own. Now all that's left to do is take your new toy out for a test drive and show all your friends how well it handles. They're gonna love it. Right guys, that about wraps this video up. Leave a like down below if you found it helpful. Put any questions you have on modding down below in the comments and subscribe to my channel to help me reach my 50 subscriber goal. Happy modding, and finally, this is Ridders signing off.